So welcome back to another Oracle card messages. And so today for anybody who's new, we're going to start off with pulling 3 cards for the collective. And then I'm going to disappear from my private page, my personal page, my business page, and LinkedIn, and then disappear into YouTube and Mind, Body, Heart, and Soul Connection group. And then I will also share the 3 cards on TikTok, on Good Morning Fussin', TikTok, and on the podcast. So for those of you who are joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you would like to be added to the weekly card pulls, then you can hashtag weekly, and then I will add you to the weekly list. You'll only be able to find them live on YouTube and Mind, Body, Heart, and Soul Connection group on Facebook, and then you'll actually be able to catch them through the podcast as well. So so good morning, Christine. And so I have been uploading these to the podcast site and TikTok since January 1st. So every Sunday I come on and I will be sharing cards. So for anybody who is looking for their own personal message, you need to make sure that you join me inside the Facebook group or YouTube. Otherwise, I will disappear. So hello, Lynn. So if you would like, we're going to start with the group cards first. So this is the deck that I'm using. So I decided that I needed some angels this morning. So I've got Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. And so we're going to start off with our first 3 messages and go from there. Thanks, Lynn. And so I'm going to start off with our first message for the collective is Sage. So it is Sage. So the message with this one is be devoted and committed. So that is our focus for this week. So be devoted and committed. So next message, I am seeing your messages, Francine. Are you not? I said hello. Did you not hear me? So I said hello when you first came on, and your first message was at 11:11. So the next message for this week, we've got a jumper. Mirror Guardian. So take time to reflect. So the Mirror Guardian. So we've got the Sage and the Mirror Guardian. And our jumper was, nope, I guess my internet is being nuts again. Joys of living in Elk Lake. So Spirit Fox was our jumper. So Spirit Fox says, trust your talents in changing times. So as things shift and as things change, you need to make sure that you are trusting. Trust in spirit. It definitely does not guide us wrong. Sometimes it doesn't take us where we want us to go, but it takes us there. Okay, and our last group message for this week. And so for anybody who's new, I come on every Sunday around 11:10, depending on my schedule. Sometimes I will come on early, depending on what it is that's happening. And then, so wise one. So grow within your current situation. So the affirmations that we have for this week are be devoted and committed. Take time to reflect. Trust your talents in changing times. And grow within your current situation. So it's time for us to move forward. It's time for us to move ahead this week. So we got this. We got this, people. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on my personal page. Bye. And apparently I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to say goodbye to everyone on my Rollie Holistic Life and Wellness Coach page. Goodbye. And on LinkedIn. So I will see you guys next week. Okay. So we lost a few eyeballs. So I'm not sure whose eyeballs I still have. But we are going to start with pulling our group messages. And the first person that we're going to start with today is Diane Linden. So good morning, Diane. So Diane, your message is Fire Guardian. So ignite your passions. That is your message. Ignite your passions. So whatever it is that you have going on, it's time to light that fire. Next person is Kimberly. So Kimberly, your message is the Animal Guardian, which is the actual picture on the deck. So for those of you who have met Alexis, she was pretty disappointed. She was here and I had to take her home before now because she needed to be home for mom. So Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So that's one of the things that she would have pointed out is like, hey, that's the same one as on the deck. So that is the same image on the deck. So next we have Sabrina. Anybody want sinus infection? It's free. I'm handing it out. And, ooh, I have not seen this message before. Air Guardian. And I've had this deck for a long time, but I've never seen this one. Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. That is your message. So Christine, I'm not sure if you're one of the eyeballs that are still on or if you're one of the eyeballs that I lost. So you are next. Shaman. So you've got the shaman. You're here. Okay. Trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces. That is your message. Trust in the higher good. Trust in the higher energy. I got this really nice necklace in a package, but I have not been able to figure out what it is exactly. So it looks just like a clear quartz to me. So it looks like a clear quartz, and then it looks like it's painted on the back. You're welcome. Good morning, Diane. I already did your message, but it looks like it's painted on the back to make some sort of reflection on the inside. So, but I haven't really been able to, because they didn't send any information about it. They just sent it, and it just caught my attention. Don't know why. Because it's been hanging there since I got it a month ago. But I just caught my attention this morning. And I was wondering, oh, what kind of stone is that? And then when I look, it looks like it's just glass. And I need to refill my water. See, Francine? I still have those ones. Cheers. Water for everyone. Things we take for granted is clean water. Not everybody has clean water. Shot of vodka. In a big shot, us. So I think I'm liking the way that my desk is set up now. So the only problem is that when I'm working, I end up coming back to it after I'm done, and I've got like stuff scattered all over the place. So then I have to like put things away. A big shot, yeah. Okay, so this next message is from Marguerite. Ooh, nice. The eagle, see from a higher perspective. So that is Marguerite's message. Photo mama, Johnson. I have to stop putting my elbows on this desk because when I'm shaking it, it moves my screen. Drives me crazy. So I am settling into my office a lot better. Starting to feel more like calm. I don't want to tackle that filing cabinet though. Do not want to tackle that filing cabinet. So Jennifer, your message is hermit, retreat and recharge. So this week you need to pull within and just recharge. So whatever it is that you have going on, if you have a quiet week, perfect. If you don't, you might want to find some time to get quiet. You're welcome, Fasten. And oh my goodness, Kelly, Miss Kelly, you have a few jumpers this morning. So Kelly, your first message is arrow. So the arrow says surround yourself with protective energy. It will be tackled eventually. Not yet. I do have to make room for 2023 stuff though, so that I don't have to try and sort through that stuff. Because right now, everything from last year is all in a big dump, and all the other years previous as well. So for the last 6 months, nothing has been figured out. So I have to get that figured out. So heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So that is your other message. And your final message is great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So you got learn from spiritual experiences, love and let yourself be loved, and surround yourself with protective energy. So those are your messages, Kelly. So sending you love and light this week. Madame Francine, you are next. So if you were on the list and you're coming back and catching this and you're like, hey, I'm not on the list anymore, then you need to make sure that you add yourself to the list by #weekly, and then I will add you to the list. I've restarted the list as of 2023. Sometimes depending on energy and people, whether people have been coming in or not, is when I will sometimes change it. So sometimes twice a year, but for sure, once a year is a reboot of fresh energy. And mainly so that we're not carrying as a group as a whole, we're not carrying stagnant energy of people who were on the list who chose to step away for whatever reason. So I always ask permission to add you to the list again. So #weekly if you want to be added to the weekly list again. And if you're already on the list, then I will continue to read your messages so that you know who it is. If you're like, oh, I don't know who's on the list. So Melanie, Cindy, Francine, Kelly, Jennifer, Margaret, Christine, Sabrina, Kimberly, Diane, Lyndon, because there's several Dianes, and Marianne. So that is who's on the list in the order that people have hashtagged me. And so, yeah, so let me know if you want to be re-added. So Francine, your message is High Priestess. So harness mystic power. So connecting to that universal energy that is out there for you. Whatever that looks like for you. Universe, God, whatever it is that looks like for you. And the sinus infection has really been driving me crazy. So with it came a cold sore. So cold sore and sinus infection. Yay! Yay me! So Cindy, your message is next. So while the list is short, it doesn't take long to get through it. So arrow, you got the arrow as well. Enjoy your lunch. So surround yourself with protective energy is your message, Cindy. And Melanie. Melanie is next. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Ooh. Melanie, so drop your shields. So whatever and whatever it is that you have going on, or whoever it is that you're trying to keep out, you need to lower Lower those barriers, not necessarily your boundaries, but being able to let people in. I'm not sure if that makes sense for you, Melanie. And last but not least, Marianne. For whatever reason, I had no sign and video was frozen. Oh, hopefully I wasn't frozen. Francine could hear me, so I'm going to assume that she was. And so you were the very first person that I pulled our first messages for. So Winter is take care of your needs. So Marianne, you need to take care of your needs this week. So those are our weekly messages, and our list will get longer as the year goes on. And so I will check back with everybody later. Have a fabulous week. Bye for now.